And Trump's sources get even worse because he also cited an article to support his Muslims on 9/11 claim from Infowars, a website run by this guy.
Hillary and Obama want to make you poor and pathetic. We have all their white papers. They hate you. They hate prosperity. They hate God. They hate children. And goddamn them to hell.
That man is Alex Jones, and that is actually him at his most presentable. That is Alex Jones at a job interview. That's Alex Jones meeting his girlfriend's parents for the first time. Now, in his more outspoken moments, Jones has argued that the government has the ability to control tornadoes, that the Boston Marathon bombing was a false flag attack, and that tap water is a gay bomb, and that they are putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. And then there is the Sandy Hook school shooting.
Yeah, so Sandy Hook is a synthetic, completely fake, with actors, in my view, manufactured. I couldn't believe it at first. I knew they had actors there, clearly, but I thought they killed some real kids. And it just shows how bold they are that they clearly used actors.
Now, that is not just offensive, it's stupid. If the government had actually hired child actors, there is no way their stage parents would have stopped talking about it. Well, he didn't get the Tide commercial, but he did book a leading role in a government-sponsored false flag attack. It's the same director who did the moon landing. We're very excited. Trump is apparently such a fan that Alex Jones himself has said it is surreal to talk about issues here on air and then word for word hear Trump say it 2 days later. And I would be sceptical of that if Trump hadn't gone on Jones's show and said this.
I just want to finish by saying your reputation's amazing. I will not let you down. You will be very, very impressed, I hope. And I think we'll be speaking a lot.
You know what? I guess it makes sense that Donald Trump wants to impress Alex Jones. Why would you want to drain the swamp if not to eradicate all those gay frogs? You stay there. You two stay where you are. This is really dangerous, though, because there is a pattern here. Trump sees something that jibes with his worldview, doesn't check it, half remembers it, and then passes it on, at which point it takes on a life of its own and appears to validate itself. Let me try and show you that machine in action. Trump's constant claim that millions of people voted illegally originated, as far as anyone can tell, from some dude on Twitter who claimed in November, while providing no evidence, we have verified more than 3 million votes cast by non-citizens. The next day, Infowars picked that up and it spread like jet fuel among the right-wing sites. Now, it was quickly debunked by multiple outlets, but despite that, days later, President-elect Trump started tweeting about millions of illegal votes and serious voter fraud in states like California. And by early December, people were on TV expressing similar concerns.
Voting is a privilege in this country, and you need to be legal, not like California, where 3 million illegals voted.
Where are you getting your information?
From the media.
And that right there actually answers our third question of why so many people believe Trump. Because if you get your news from similar sources to him, as many people do, he doesn't look like a crank.